minute once we take the first corner. Okay, I'm about to take out this Audi 100 GLS on the hill route here at Millbrook, which will be interesting. It's not really the perfect car for it, but I think it'll be fun, and we can see what Richard's reaction is like when we go around the corner on two wheels, because Richard's going to come out with me as a passenger. Richard's a writer, a freelance writer, does a lot of Volkswagen Group stuff. You do something with Polo Driver?
PoloDriver.com, yes.
Is that your website?
Yeah.
Yeah. So check out PoloDriver.com.
Wow. So much orange.
Yeah, it's like being in Kevin Keegan's wardrobe.
Well, Volvo is still using something like this for the V40.
To be fair, it's coming back into fashion, isn't it? Some slightly suspect brown plastics in Skodas. So it must be non-choke then, that's a bonus. I think giving people a key.
How many vents are in here?
My God.
That's amazing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 6.
And some gaps.
That's amazing.
I could do with a bit of cold air, which is not looking particularly intuitive, is it? Got hot and more hot.
Yeah, that's speed. That's... I don't know if a lot's coming out of these.
So we've had to like turn a key to start it, turn a key to open the doors.
Open all 4 doors manually.
Yeah. And then wind the windows down by hand. We have to push it in a minute. I think we should follow this Astra GTE. There's such a brilliant selection of cars here. It's not just new stuff. There's some just crazy heritage stuff like Astra.
I've driven that.
Have you?
That's quite nice, yeah.
I saw that coming down the road today and I thought, surely that can't be here. This steering wheel is like turning with a hula hoop. Is it left?
Yes.
Oh, that's a shame then. Oh my God.
See, these days you can, well, these days you can't see the bonnet of a car, but the olden days you really could.
You could, yeah. It's also got left-hand drive wipers.
Oh yes, my first pedal I had left-hand
These
wipers.
are annoying.
Yeah. I was fine because I'm quite short, so it wasn't a problem for me.
I think I'll need some wipers on my forehead in a minute. It's quite warm.
I'm on the bus.
Oh yeah, that's on test as well. So if you want to drive the bus.
Oh really?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm pretty sure it is because it's labelled as a Enviro 400C. So they're doing motorbikes here as well. Look at it, it's just like wacky races.
I know.
Stelvio, R8, 911, old 911, Vauxhall Adam, but I think that's the cleaners. M3, M43, some Lexus ZX81 or something.
There's an awful lot of brown in here. I can't believe how much brown there is.
I think there'll probably be some more brown in a minute once we take the first corner.
So it's what? Why? So it's 83.
83.
So it's 16 years old. No, 26 years old. No, 36 years old.
Keep on going.
36 years old. Wow.
Well, it's very smooth. Very quiet.
It's very quiet actually.
To be honest, it's only got a 4-speed gearbox, so, and it'll avoid the speed humps, I think.
Yes.
So even though it's probably a bit of a pudding, it still doesn't like those abrupt testing humps.
No.
Now I know what vague steering really feels like.
It's much less pronounced, but the engine sounds very similar to the Audi Heritage Fleet 80 GT that I drove. It sounds nice and crisp and clear.
Yeah, I see what you mean. 20 miles an hour. She doesn't need to wave the flag at us this time. She's just laughing because she knows it. 20 miles an hour.
We're going to go off at this corner.
I don't think we have actually got to 20 miles an hour yet. She should put a bit of a white piece of A4 over the zero, I think. Do we keep to the left for overtaking? For people to overtake us?
Yes.
God, we're ruining their day behind us now. There are only set overtaking points as well, aren't there?
Yes, there are. Yes.
Can you tell me when that is?
They're marked apparently.
Yeah, just too quickly looking.
Here. Probably on the straight actually, saying that. So here you might get something good past. Yes, here look.
Aha, well done. with the camera mirrors yet.
No.
They're interesting. Take a bit of getting used to. I'm not going to say anything bad about them until I get used to them. Oh my god, we're going to get overtaken by that Citroen in a minute. Do you know what Citroen that is?
It's GS.
GS.
Palace, isn't it, or something? Or,
Oh yeah, I remember those as a kid. Again, it's another sentimental throwback. I'm too young to drive, but it's just...
Well, we were talking to someone earlier, and I think a lot of the pull of these kind of days now, and certainly the attendance has been increasing of older cars, and people just love the older cars.
Oh really? Yeah. It's brave of Audi to let this out on this kind of grueling circuit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which reminds me, we better familiarise ourselves with the temperature gauge, which is looking healthy.
Good, good.
You know, it's not that bad. This is a pretty gnarly little route, isn't it? And
So
it's going.
It's quite a big old bus.
When I pulled into the car park, the woman said they had to have like a descent for the 100-mile-an-hour tests on the mile straight.
Right.
Cars of this era couldn't actually get to 100 miles an hour in the mile, so they had to have little chutes for them to drive down to get the speed up.
Oh wow.
Which I think might have been cheated a bit, to be honest. Oh, a fine view of Bedford from here.
Yes.
I didn't notice that in any of the other cars I drove. The brakes. Yes, well they do slow down a bit.
I'm sorry, I presume that's a servo. My Audi Polo didn't, and they were a loss of stamping on.
No, the brakes feel okay, but you just can't guarantee they're going to be there when I want them in a minute, really.
Yeah.
It's quite a warm day and quite a heavy car.
She wasn't worried anyway.
She's behind a barrier.
Look at her notepad.
Looking at notepad.
Yeah. Clearly no cause of concern with us.
It's tricky, isn't it? What would you be more concerned in, an R8 with ceramic brakes, or a car like this with brakes that are probably the size of a saucer? Okay, well we're still alive. So
we are, yes.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, it's good. It's good fun.
Good. Well, I think we should go drive the Quattro now.
Yes.
Have you ever driven an
I have driven the Quattro. Yes.
Isn't because it's horrible. It's because it's the German word for original.
Yes.
Because Quattro's been prostituted a lot in the intervening 30 years, and so you know it's an original Quattro. You call it an which you can drive. Could drive this 911, but you know what? I'd rather drive the
My memory of driving an is I felt that it fully deserved all the plaudits that it gets and the positive reviews it gets, because you could really feel the four-wheel drive system working, and I mean, and that was on a public road, but this one was 84. It was red with a greeny, browny, aqua kind of splotchy interior that even went over the roof.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It was very, very 80s. Yeah, very 80s. And that was really good fun, actually.
Do you know what? This old girl, in her day, must have been a serious piece of kit.
I think she could pick her petticoats up now and again if she wanted to.
And that does bode well for the Quattro then, because obviously they're different market, different models, different audience. But this feels relatively modern. When you get used to it, when you get used to the massive steering wheel and the amount of turn you have to do to go around the corner.
From this seat, it didn't feel too wallowy at all, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that's back then. The Quattro, which was on the front cover of Audi Driver magazine. Once upon a time they did a Quattro special, so it's
okay.
full colour.
So I recognised the number plate, so I knew it was the press car. Oh dear, difficult sunburn.
Right then, well this is a stark difference to the Audi 100, even though they're only about 7 years apart. So instead of sort of the browns and the oranges and even the green on the exterior, we've got a more modern sort of colour setup with nice grey, black here and there. The dash plastics look like an elephant's backside. That's pretty standard for the era. We've got a leather covered glove box, which is a sort of token gesture at luxury, because these were a luxurious car, a prestigious luxurious car, as well as a rally special one. This is my first drive of an Quattro, so this is going to be quite memorable. I'm not sure it's the best car for the hill route, but it's got to be better than the one we've just driven.
I think it'll be the car, yes, the car that's better suited to it out of the two.
So we've got a very heavy clutch, which is actually, I mean, that was an old car, the 100, but the clutch was lovely and light. Obviously this is probably a bit beefier because it's running a bit more power. Sounds a bit fruitier. You can tell we're running injection. I think it's got that lovely noise that K-Jet makes. It's quite boomy.
Yeah.
You can feel also that it's Quattro. It feels quite tight on full lock, and there's a lot of road noise. The 100 was silent.
Yes.
And we've got that ZX81 dashboard. So we've got like massive LED numbers. I mean, this must have been state of the art. State of the art.
It looks quite hard to read though in direct sunlight.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. It's kind of nice having numbers. I know people like analog speedos, but numbers are actually, you don't have to translate them.
No, and that speedo has very big figures, so you can easily see what speed you're doing.
Yeah, I don't think it's customisable in any way though, so this is what you get. So we've got a rev counter on the left, which is a bit small. We've got a speedo in the middle, we've got clock, coolants, digital. Yeah, it looks like something from Kit.
It does.
He just wants to start talking to you in a funny voice.
And it's all very monotone colour as well. It's all orange or nothing, it looks like.
Yeah, and we've got a lot of brakes are a bit classic. We've got a lot of glare off this plasticky dashboard as well.
Yes.
Which way is it?
Around there.
That's the way off it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
straight on it. I only just realised you could do it as a loop. Gear change is really long. Right then, yeah, it's got some go. So this is the laggy era of 5-cylinder turbo, isn't it?
Yes. I mean, I drove an electric Kia earlier on, and the speed that picked up with this was quite, very laggy in comparison. But then it's, 30 years old, this one.
That's like a recovery truck. Oh, they're all going off to the right, so that's good. So Civic Type R in front of us, and a Mustang. We'll buy, because...
That's no ordinary Civic Type R though.
Is it? What is it?
It's been tweaked up to about 400 horsepower.
Oh, no way.
They unveiled it this morning.
Well, this turns in.
It immediately feels sharp, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. It's got a very small steering wheel. Okay, there's a bit of raw. But no, I'd say that's actually one of the nicest cars to chuck around there I've driven all day. It's communicative, which I think is important when there's just so much opportunity to get it a bit wrong.
Yes.
I could do some air conditioning now. I'm not somebody who thinks track day cars should have no air conditioning, because when you're driving on track you really need to have a brain that's working, and when it's overheating, it's not ideal. The brakes are not brilliant though, I've got to say. Can't get overtaken by this SUV, it's behind us.
But you can just sense it. You can sense all the four wheels doing their stuff.
You can. We'll let that go. Save being overtaken.
That's what I was driving earlier on. That's really quick.
That's right on key. I'll give you that 5 later on then. So I'm not sure what gearing to use in this, but second into that's about 3,500 RPM. It's not killing it, is it?
No.
Right then, let's.
Oh, the noise.
Yeah, it's waking up a bit, isn't it? Yeah, it's alright. Actually, there is some braking to be done when you get to the bottom of the pedal. I don't trust it on these awkward cambers though, but
No.
let's just try and do this one properly then. So turn in. No, it's bloody good fun this. And we hit the 55 limit, so that's good.
I thought you might like it.
Yeah, I think it's well suited to this course in that you can have a lot of fun at slow speed, because it's you are feeling like you're getting close to the edge of its dynamic ability. Second gear is a definite for this funny one. It's the Armco one, isn't it?
Yes, it's exactly one. Yep.
Oh, that is awkward.
That's quite a sharp one.
Well, that was my first drive in the Quattro, and what a drive. It's 29 years old, but actually it feels relatively good. The suspension's a little bit classic, the brakes actually weren't too bad, the power is pretty good. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So should you meet your heroes? I think in this case you should.